So, all right, amazing evening one more time. So, here we go again. We are live. My name is Afolabi Olatunji. I just want to quickly, I'm a business coach, a business development coach, a security expert, and at the same time, a crypto enthusiast and trader. I'm here on this amazing opportunity, this beautiful Friday evening. Somebody said, thank God it's Friday. Let's say, thank God it's Friday. Let's make it happen. Thank God it's Friday. Let's talk about money. Thank God it's Friday. Let's talk about value. Thank God it's Friday. Let's talk about how you can, send your money on an errand. Thank God it's Friday. And, thank God it's a good day and a good time for us to come together again and educate ourselves on how we have to start sending money on an errand, on the principle that you need to learn on how money has to be sent. Guys, the truth is that banks don't keep money. Even the money that you kept in the bank is being used for a purpose. You better ask yourself and say, bank don't keep money. According to one of the mentors I found lately, the person of this guy Cardone, Cardone, this guy said, he said, when you still keep money in the bank, you are referred to be as the poor. When I heard that statement, that man was really like, he hurt me really bad. He said, we are the type that still keep money in the bank. He said, you are still literally being considered to be among the poor people because bank don't keep money, bank use money. So we need to teach ourselves on the subject matter, how you need to start sending money on an errand. That's basically what we're going to be talking about. So wrapped around what we call the new digital economy. So talking about the new digital economy, there are many things we all need to learn about what is happening in this world right now. Talking about the new digital economy, it's no longer a news right now that now the world is gone strictly digital. So what you need to know is that everything we're doing now is beginning to look digitalized. On our platform today, I share something about the news of Nigerian government also giving the legal rights to crypto operations here in Nigeria, even SEC, and also giving it a look. And everybody is now thinking about cryptocurrency, digital world. So many people that don't really know about cryptocurrency, talking about digital currency, we are actually in a digitalized era. Whether you like it or not, we need to start talking about digital economy and how this digital economy can actually revolutionize everything that we do in terms of our financial life, every day-to-day activities that we do. Guys, I can tell you something, and it doesn't cost you too much for you to get on board this amazing digital economy. So how about you just getting started with as low as whatever amount that you have in your pocket right now, are you able to key in yourself? But I'm not talking low. I'm a big dreamer. I talk big money. I talk big time. Okay. So most people that knows me, knows that is what I talk about. So, but the most important thing again is that, with what you have, are you willing to start sending what you have to start sending it on an errand? I heard a powerful saying that said, when you're afraid of letting the little one that you have to go out of you, then you'll be afraid of seeing the big one coming to you. So never let your minimum be your maximum. So very, very key, very, very importantly, those are the things that we're going to be teaching ourselves, educating ourselves on tonight, how you can actually use what you have to get what you want. So talking about the new digital economy, there's a lot that you need to have in order to help you. When you maximize it appropriately, it can help you to get what you want in this 2020 and 21st century season that we are all in, especially in this post-COVID-19 and how things can start rocking for you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name again is Afolabi Olatunji. So I'm going to be your host on this amazing call tonight. And I have a couple of my leaders, people that we've been working together on this amazing journey together for some time right now. And, I celebrate every one of them for the phenomenal job they are doing, impacting lives, touching lives out there, phenomenal leadership. I celebrate everybody. And more importantly, the word that says, when you help enough other people get what they want, you will have everything in life that you want. That is the fundamental, principle of the law that governs wealth building. So, and to us, that is what propels our drive because we are out there looking at people that we can actually help with the knowledge that we have, without even collecting anything from them, all for them to see look at the opportunity, participate, and let you take the glory. That is everything we're going to be sharing tonight. So guys, the talk around town right now is this particular cryptocurrency called Tron. Now, many people are wondering what's going on around Tron Ethereum. In short, Ethereum was the first talk about town, and all of a sudden, you know, people start down talking more. They start lowering their talks more on Ethereum, now looking at what Tron is doing. Some people are saying, so what is the difference between Tron and Ethereum? Matter of fact, some people are also comparing other crypto platforms with these two digital assets. But this is what, these are the things we're going to be trashing tonight, and how you can actually pretty much get value for everything. So talking about Tron, talking about Ethereum, you know, there's a whole lot of things that is happening out there. But before we start talking about those two particular digital assets, I'm just going to be popping up my slide just like I've always been doing, showing you from this side. So I'm going to be using the market. I'm going to be using the live market to do analysis and explaining on how these two currencies actually work, and now you can actually participate from it. So let's get started. You know, talking about the crypto world in terms of the coin markets, we have over 4,000 plus cryptocurrencies out there, and each cryptocurrencies are being created for a purpose. Here on this screen right now, you can see that we have a list, a whole list of all these cryptos out there. You can see it goes all along, and you can also view more if I decide to view more. So let me say I'm clicking to view more, then I'll be able to have access to view more of this crypto asset, this digital asset, and more, how they go down, how they, you know, get to. So it goes down, you click more, you're going to get more and more and more and more and more. So we don't want to do too much more. We're just going to be talking around the first number 1 to 15 best digital assets, pretty much maybe number 1 to 20 best digital assets you can actually look at and invest your money in. So guys, to me, one of the ones that I've found lately that a lot of people have been taking advantage of is this particular cryptocurrency called Ethereum and Tron. Now, Ethereum, you know, over some time right now, as at even last night, Ethereum was doing about $392 when the market is regaining back strength. And today, you can see from my screen right now, Ethereum is doing $379. So it's beginning to regain back the strength from that, you know, draw down from 310, 320, 340, and now it's getting up to $379. So, and one of the things that made people to be a bit, you know, reluctant, hesitant about, you know, transacting on Ethereum lately is the fact that the excessive gas fee that is being imposed as a result of the old Ethereum, now they are now planning to migrate, or, you know, going back to the new Ethereum, which is the Ethereum 2.0, which is about to come any moment from now. That was said to have happened last month, but that couldn't hold. But I guess the owners of Ethereum are putting up something really fantastic to that. So by next year, ladies and gentlemen, they said that is going to be working, which is the Ethereum 2.0. So we don't need to be worried. We don't need to, it's just that it slows, it reduces activities more on the Ethereum blockchain because of that high excessive gas fee. How about, you know, some people, you want to do a transaction of $50 and somebody say you have to do maybe paying about the same amount for a transactional fee. That is ridiculous. That is big time what is called exploiting. So we don't want that, because we know in the world of crypto, you pay little or no amount of money as a fee to every you know, transaction that you're doing. So that is why Ethereum has been really a bit low and lower activity on Ethereum right now, even on the FORSAGE platform. Now people are looking at, so which particular cryptocurrency actually works similarly, that allows for smart contract opportunities, which allows for decentralized application and also the decentralized finance and the rest of it, EOS and the rest. So now they find the particular critical asset, digital asset, that is doing about everything, has the same functionality of Ethereum, which is the Tron cryptocurrency. So what is Tron and how does Tron come to play? Ladies and gentlemen, most of the thing that we don't really know is that Tron is not even in the number 2. Tron is right being considered to be in the, let's check it out together. Look at where Tron is listed now. You can see that Tron, according to the market cap now, Tron said, the market cap said Tron is on number 14 in the market right now. If Tron is on number 14, meaning that you have the opportunity to tap into this particular digital asset. Matter of fact, most of the things that some of us don't know is that Tron, as of some couple of months backward, Tron was still being seen on number 100. So people were wondering how come he got to catapult or move himself from that particular number to what we are looking at is 12. In short, it was even at number 12 couple of days backward, and now you can see it back on number 15 and on number 14. So meaning that any moment from now, you're going to see Tron going as high as even surpassing maybe number 10, or out running number 10, 9, and the rest of them. Now, what determines the value? The value is being determined by the adoption, mass adoption. So mass adoption is on Tron right now. A lot of people are looking at Tron, using Tron for transaction. Those that are using it for Ponzi are using it for Ponzi. Those that are using it for scamming things, they are using it for scamming things. Matter of fact, I know of two particular one. One of my friends tonight, this evening, was sharing with me all the way from, he's an engineer, all the way from Warri. We've been doing businesses together, and he said there's a particular one he mentioned. I have forgotten. He said something around Tron, and what happened is that they have scammed them. They've shut down office. In short, there is one that I got to know too. They call Fortron. Right now, that Fortron has forgone the people's money again. So you better be careful of how you invest into opportunities and the kind of scam opportunities people are giving. But the good thing is that you are, as you are hearing me now, you're going to be participating or being part of FORSAGE. FORSAGE has a name, they have a reputation, they have a community to protect. They have people that they are shielding and leading into the promised land. And that is why, when they put their own system around Tron again, we have no choice, because we trust in the process. We trust and believe in what they have been doing. FORSAGE has been in existence since 6th of February 2020. And, on a Ethereum blockchain system. Now, they didn't intend to leave the Ethereum blockchain system, even if it's not for the excessive gas fee that is being imposed in the Ethereum blockchain, which is beyond their own control. And matter of fact, they can't even do anything. So they have to resolve that also coming to Tron. Now, Tron, mass adoption is coming on Tron right now. Like we say, usability determines the value of these cryptocurrencies. If usability determines the value, then I can tell you, at FORSAGE right now, there are almost about 100,000 participants from just last upper week Sunday till this Sunday, till this Friday, making it a week and few days right now. Almost about 100,000 participants, 100,000 of our members have come on board Tron. That to me can actually cause mass eruption of usability, and that will help the value of Tron to go back up. Now, as you can see right now, Tron is on the market capitalization, is doing about almost $3 billion in market capitalization. You can see there that is $2.07 billion. Now, meaning that you can see that helps him to choose it. That is as a result of adoption that is causing that. Now, the value of Tron, you can see, is still 0.028. That is less than 28 cents, which you are looking at right now. So meaning that Tron has the same opportunity that what do you call it? Bitcoin was able that achieved as of 2009. Now Tron is being targeted and I to be doing about the same thing. So if you are hearing me tonight, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any opportunity to get on board Tron, why it's even sold less than $1, I can tell you to jump on it right now, right after this call, because as an expert, as somebody that knows about crypto, trade on crypto entities, I know everything and the future. So we take advantage of opportunities like this. We're getting low right now. And guess what? With the FORSAGE platform, we're able to ride along with it. And then anytime we see this growth right now, then we are smiling, because definitely the growth is going to happen, because we understand the things that determines the value, the growth of every cryptocurrencies, which the FORSAGE community are. So that is happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. So you can see somebody will say, so what is that Tron? How does Tron get to play out big time in the crypto world? Okay, so you want to know the same functionality that exists in this Tron. Now I'm going to be breaking it down and showing you what Tron really looks like. So I come to coinmarketcap.com for you to be able to learn more on how it works. You can see that Tron now, they want to say, what about Tron? What is about Tron? It's founded in 2017 by this Japanese, this Singapore guy, Justice Son. He did it for a non-profit organization, and it was actually pre-launched, or it was launched on 2017. And the initial coin offering, which was being launched on the ICO, which is just about free market where they put every coin, actually generated over 1 billion Tron and raised in total of $70 million. So that helped this coin to be able to gain momentum into the crypto market, and now is now being listed on the IPO. Now, look at Tron protocol represent the architecture of an operating system-based blockchain technology, which could enable developers to create smart contracts and decentralized applications. That is the same functionality, the same power, the same thing that works in Ethereum. That is exactly what is happening in this Tron right now. Matter of fact, Tron is seen as a token. Tron was originally being used as a token based inside Ethereum as of 2017. So 2018 was when they launched to stand on their own. So that, to me, is very powerful. So there are many functions, there are many things that work in that Tron. Even the ECRC20, Tron is actually handling everything, and also the decentralized finance, which is pretty much one of the biggest things that is happening right now, because I was part of a blockchain course that was carried out as a last weekend. I was on 2 days exhibition, the decentralized finance. I learned a lot about how decentralized finance can help to change everything that we do and help an organization and individuals to get started on many things. So guys, that is everything about Tron. So what is Tron, and how has Tron help or partner with FORSAGE to give people much more value so that they can actually hold on it? So that's where I'm going to be taking you straight up into the presentation of FORSAGE and Tron. So you remember, FORSAGE is the 100% decentralized, 100% scam-proof project that is existing in the market right now, and it's literally helped a lot of people all over the world to gain enough of, to financial freedom, and many people are really thankful that they did when they got started with FORSAGE. So, and I'm one of those people, and coupled with 3 other persons too, that we have also been rocking on this amazing success journey together. To me, I call the FORSAGE as a major financial disruption upon the surface of the earth right now. It's been helping a lot of people. It's been setting people from the captive, darkened world of poverty into a world of abundance. So, and the same thing is what we're going to be showing you. So now let me take you quickly into how the FORSAGE system works. The FORSAGE system actually work on 2 matrix system, okay? They work on 2 matrix system, which I'm trying to put up here. You can see they work on 2 matrix system. Now, what is about this 2 matrix system? Now, this 2 matrix system is been pretty much one of the biggest matrix project that is being pre-launched by FORSAGE himself. You can see the first of the matrix project is on X3 and the second one is on X4. Now, this X3 and X4 are what FORSAGE build their strength on and their compensation plan. So for you that you are coming in, everything you're doing, your activity is based around these 2 matrix projects, except for the inclusion of the biggest, or the one that is about to be launched by next week, which is the FORSAGE Gold. And we're going to be talking about that while we delve into these other 2 matrix projects. So both in the Ethereum and also in the Tron right now is the 2 matrix project that exists. So the first of the matrix project, one that there's no expiry time. As you get started, you are still there. So it doesn't mean that, oh man, I'm starting. No, I have to do expiry time. It's going to expire. No, because going by my old platform, one of my businesses there, you have to do subscription to be able to maintain some certain thing. But right now, there's nothing like that, because as you are in for good, and you are in for life. Okay, so nobody's chasing you. As far as the smart contract exists, you are still rocking along in the FORSAGE matrix project. So we're talking about how they both got to be linked to each other, and you also have a limited number of reinvestment. Okay, so but I need to take a look at the 2 differences between these 2 matrix projects. Now look at the X3 here. You can see that the X3 has under it here, under the slot, it says you have like 3 circles below the first, which is the X3, and you have like 6 circles below the X4. So I'm going to be explaining more into that as we go along in our presentation tonight. Now you can see here is where we have the S gold. Now the S gold is a little bit different because it's a compensation plan or reward plan that is just been newly designed by the the people, the FORSAGE community leaders, which is something really, really big and something that will reward every member of this FORSAGE community, especially the one that are participating on the FORSAGE Gold, which is this Tron, using the Tron as a digital asset. Now, the FORSAGE Gold, you can see in its own startup, in its own project here, the matrix here is that he has 4 lines below the initial entry line, which means that you'll be able to delve into 3 spaces, even 4th generation below you the moment you come in. So I'm going to be breaking it down. You can see in the 1st generation, you have 2 circles, and the 2nd generation, you have like 4, and it goes to 8, and then you have 16. So basically, that is how it works. So we're going to be explaining how that really works tonight, and let's talk about how the slots really work. So the slots are the things that we trade on here in the FORSAGE Matrix project. So the slots are what you trade on. The slots are what you buy in terms of your stake. You buy it, they are Tron value in these boxes, each of them. You can see we have 15 in each of these boxes, which is the slots. We have 15 in each of these slots, and each of these slots, they are Ethereum or Tron value are represented, captured in these slots, all of them. As you see 100, you see 200, 400, they are all equivalent of Tron value, but has to be purchased with dollars. Okay, you use your dollars to purchase it, and then you'll be able to lock it down in this project. Okay, so when you lock it down, you have bought this slot and you have bought them for life. So you have opportunity of earning and enjoying until Jesus tarries. Okay, so you don't get quit. If you are the type that is tired of making money, I'll tell you, where FORSAGE, the way it's been designed, is too late for you, because here you keep earning until infinity. That is how awesome this platform is. So you can see each of these numbers, you can see here the Tron number, they are twice expensive than the previous one. So I give you an example. You can see this one in the X3. For you to move from the X3 slot 1 to X3 slot 2, you have to pay double of X3 slot 1 to get to slot 2, and then double of 2 to get to 3, double of 3 to get to 4, 5, up to slot number 15. And that is how the X42 is being designed. Now let's take you again into the X Gold. Now X Gold is a little bit different, because the same thing works here, because with the X Gold, you start the X Gold with 200 Tron. Now that's 200 Tron, which is just below $800. Now that $800 US, now you have to move. For you to move in this slot, in the FORSAGE Gold, you have to keep buying each of this level again, meaning that for you to get to the second slot of the X Gold, you have to pay double of the 200 Tron to get to this. So you mean double of these will get you 400, double of 400, 800, and up till slot 10. But from that slot 10, it's a little bit different, because they now introduce what we call the Fibonacci numbers. Now, for some of us that are already trading, or maybe we know about trading before, this is what you call Fibonacci numbers, a number that comprises of 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, etc. That is how the Fibonacci number actually works. So the Fibonacci number is actually being introduced here so that members can keep, buy more, and they can be able to earn much more. So here is that from 11, you can see they introduce the Fibonacci number, which is 200,000 worth of Tron. And here on the 12th, you have to get 300,000 worth of Tron. And on the 13, you get 500,000 worth of Tron. And on the 14, you get 800,000 worth of Tron. And the final stage here is the 15, which is 1,300,000 worth of Tron. That is what will enable you to be able to activate this in, and then you'll be able to tap into these levels deeper and deeper and deeper. Now, let me take you away from it, and then we're going to talk on how you can get started, because a lot of people want to know how to get started in this opportunity. And talking about how to get started, now that's where I'm going to be breaking it down for you more. Sorry, I was a little bit too fast because I wasn't using my mouse. Okay, so how to get started here is that for you to get started, do you know that it costs you as low as even $8, $8 $8. You can multiply that by 470 or 775. That is the value in Naira. It costs you as low as $8 to be able to enable you to get started with the FORSAGE Tron. Now, that $8 is very simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's not something really complicated, because here you have the opportunity of getting started with $8, but in the FORSAGE Ethereum, you cannot try that because Ethereum is way higher. So that is the opportunity that you also have here to get started low, and then you'll be able to make much more. With $8, ladies and gentlemen, meaning that it's going to activate the first level of the first lot of X3 and also the first lot of X4. That is the activation stage that you get started with. So that $8 will position you big time into getting on board for FORSAGE Tron. Now, in addition to that, by the time the FORSAGE Gold is going to be launched, ladies and gentlemen, then you are going to be adding another 200 Tron to it, meaning that a total amount of money that is going to cost you to get started is going to be looking like $16 to get you started. So yeah, for now means that you're just going to get started with just the sum of $8. $8 just get you started, and then you are well on the way. So that is the minimum. So somebody asking for the minimum, that is about the minimum level you can get started with FORSAGE Tron. So, and then as you have started, then you want to keep upgrading within the slot. Now, talking about upgrading within the slot, I'm going to be breaking it down, be showing you how the upgrade actually pretty much works, okay? So you want to upgrade from one level to another level, and talk about the slot again, I'm going to take you here. You can see here is that the number of Tron in each of these slots is higher than it's higher than the previous one. Now, meaning that the higher it goes, the bigger money that you make. So you want to keep upgrading. When you come in with the first two slots of the X3 and X4, then you want to keep upgrading progressively within the project, and that is where big money comes to you. So how to get started costs you the sum total of $8. So by the time the FORSAGE Gold is going to be launched by next week, then they add the other 200 Tron to it. So making it the total sum of $16 that can get you started. Pretty much about what everybody can actually afford to get started to enjoy much more. So now let's talk about the X3. Now the X3, ladies and gentlemen, for me, this is where I tell people, this is where you exert more of your energy. This is where everything that you do is solely dependent on your effort. 100% of you is what is going to be visible in this particular X3 project. Now, how do that really play out, guys? Imagine, let's say you have 3 of your friends and they want to get started with you. Now you speak to A, and A said, okay, I am interested, I am signing up. A is signing up on the level that you are, whether you are on 100 Tron as at that level, or you are on 200 Tron as at that level. A decides to say, I'm getting started with you, then I'm going to do the same thing that you have done. Then the system said, okay, as A comes in, guess what you get? You get 100% of A payments into the system, which is the same 100 Tron. That is pretty impressive, right? Pretty much not bad, right? Now, so the second one here again is that B say is also want to get started. B also gets started. You get about the same thing, 100% of B's activity or the payment that B is doing to you again. This is looking pretty nice. Now, the third friend of yours said he's getting started. The third guy said, okay, I want to get started. The third guy gets started. You get 100% still, but the 100% is going to be used in a form of reinvestment or recycle or replacement to open up the slot for you so that you can keep to earn from the activity of other people as they come in again, because it's not going to close. If it's closing, that will be the end of this particular slot, and you'll never be able to earn from it again. You'll never be able to have access to having more people come into the platform through you again. Now let's talk about the X4 again. Now, how does the X4? The X4 is a little bit tricky. Somebody say tricky right there. That's what I mean. Now, a little bit tricky, a little bit juicy, a little bit fun, because here in the X4, this what you do here means that you are going to be leveraging. Somebody say, oh, what is leveraging? Leveraging means that you're going to be using the tool of the rich and wealthy people. Just like what the rich and wealthy people do. They're able to leverage on other people's time, other people's money, other people's energy, and other people's effort to see income working for them, whereby they don't have to be the one to do the work. Remember, in the X3, you have to be the one to do the work. But the X4 said, you know what? I got you, bro. I got you all day, because we are now community. Everything that happens here, everybody gets to benefit together because we are working to help each other. This is where the FORSAGE Gold is really, really visible. Ladies and gentlemen, here in the X4, everything you do here, take a look at this circle that I told you to take note of. Here, these 2 first payments. Let's say you have 5 of your 6 of your friends that want to get started. Let's say just 2 of your friends, or anybody, maybe 1 person or something. In as much as somebody use your affiliate link to sign up, where that person has a footings in your earnings. That's what most important. Now, for example, you have 2 guys here, whether it's directly from you or not from you. These 2 people here, the footings here in terms of payment, let's say this is 200 Tron represented as you here, goes to the person up there for you. So I mean the person earned 200 at 200, that is the person that sponsored you into this program. Pre-compensity, right? Not bad, right? No, guess again, then I say, okay, you know what? you're going to earn much more because you have the rest of these guys, because you don't need to know who they are. The system gets to position people into your matrix, into your platform for you, and say, you know what, whether you know them, you don't know them, through the global spillover, that is the power word here. Through the global spillover, the system gets to position the activity of people into your structure, meaning that A comes in, you don't know where A is coming from. It could come from up, it could come from down, it could come from middle, it could come from back, but get to fill up in this hole and you get to earn income from it. Meaning that you can earn 200 income, 1, 2, 3, 4, meaning that you can earn 200 Tron in 4 different places. But the fourth one will be used in the form of pre-investment to open up more slot for you so that you can keep earning into infinity. That is pretty impressive. Now, let me show you the gold, okay? How did the gold play out? Now, the gold is where a lot of people are really, really anticipating to be part of. I can tell you guys, you better start warming up as you get started, because this gold promises much more as it's going to be launched next week. So how do you get started with gold? You remember you get started with just system 200 Tron, and each of the gold level, he has level 1 to 15, and he has his own compensation plan, and this is how it's been designed. You have the opportunity of tapping into your 4 generations deep. And remember, just about the same team, the 2 payments up here goes to whoever sponsored you. That means here, these 2 payments here, whether from you or not from you, goes to whoever sponsored you up here, and this person is being settled. But the rest of this guy, you are the big boy, and the big guy seated upon this money. Now, let me give you a shot on how it works. Now, remember, let's still identify with this as 200 Tron. Now, let's say this is 200, 200, 200, 200 times 4, that's about 800 Tron. Now, the system say, we're going to remove 20% of that 800 Tron to keep aside. One, so you want to ask why they are keeping it? I'm going to tell you later. Now, they're keeping it aside. So you add the rest of the 80% of the Tron to yourself. Now, on the second level, again, on the third level, ladies and gentlemen, meaning that, you have 4 up there, so you're just going to multiply. So let's say these 4 guys bring in their own 2 persons. So meaning that here, when you have 4 here, definitely you have to have 8 here. So meaning that these 4 give birth to 8. Okay, so on the 8th level here, so multiply 200 times 8, that is pretty amazing number again. The system say, we're not going to drag anything because it is you that owns it. All we need here is just 30%. So you take 70%. So pretty good, right? Another one here, the system say, the deeper it goes, the juicier this thing gets, the juicier it becomes. Now here again, if you count the number of Tron here or the number of circles here, it's about 16. Now on this 16, ladies and gentlemen, meaning that the system say, if you multiply 200 times 16, that payment is for you, but all we need there is just 50% of it. That 50% is what they add together here, and they put the 30 to it, making it 80, and the 20 here, they're making it to complete 100. Now, when it completes 100, that 100 is going to be used as a form of reinvestment to keep this slot open again so that you can benefit from the activity of other people in the, globally again. That is an awesome compensation plan. So that is what FORSAGE Gold posts for a lot of people. Now let's go again into how it really, really goes down. So I talk about how it goes down and the way people move within this matrix. Now, if you are the type that you just got started and you refuse to move and you say, man, I'm going to stay into level where I am. Maybe you got started, you started with X3 level 1 to 3 and X4 level 1 to 4. And you just say, maybe you don't want to do beyond that. And you have somebody that you sponsor in this system that use your affiliate link that I said is on the same level with you, and they decide to upgrade to go to the next level. And you say, oh no, I'm good where I am. I'm fine where I am. Don't want to do it. The higher you go, the more money you make. The guy remember saying, Afolabi said, the higher you go, the more money I make. And the guy said, I want to upgrade. The moment the guy goes a step further than you, then you get a warning sign. The warning sign shows here, ladies and gentlemen, that the guy is not the big boss, is not the leader of the team. Meaning that every activity that you are doing, you have to pay him. You have to be paid to this guy. So, but you want to avoid that, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to avoid somebody that you have worked out to get into the system. You don't want him to, to pass you just because of your own ignorance. But what you want to do is that you want to make sure that you are a step ahead of the person, but you can actually overtake the person. But the reality of this case scenario here is that, everything is possible. As far as anybody can think it, you can see it, it can happen for you. You can see bigger than the person that sponsored you. But if you are a step ahead of him, the person gets a warning sign, meaning that overtaking is allowed in this matrix. This is not why it's called a Ponzi. This is why it's called a simple matrix project. Why anybody can overtake anybody, and that is why I tell people FORSAGE is just the bomb, ladies and gentlemen. It's just the bomb. You want to take advantage of it. Now, let's take you away from how this thing really goes down. You can see just a simple graphic or illustration of how the X4 really plays out. This is how it plays out with these colors represented here. You can see different colors that get to play out big time until how people enjoy a robust compensation plan. So I'm going to take you into the practical side and show you from people's account, pretty much using account of people that we know within our project and how we got started within a short period of time. We actually started last week, Wednesday, and now this day before yesterday, complete a week that we started this project, and few of my partners too, we started together, and then we have been rolling and be enjoying the good of this Tron, FORSAGE Tron matrix project. Now, let me show you, I take you into, activities of people and as they get started together. So I'm gonna use this account to just quickly talk real quick on how things have been happening for people here with the FORSAGE Tron matrix project right now through the smart contract. Okay, so I'm going into a live account and then we'll see how it looks like. So get started. Let's see how it looks like, guys. Let's see what's going on. So we're logging into the tronforsage.io, the official FORSAGE links. You can see as of yesterday, this account was still sitting on 3,200. As of today, this account has grown in wing with extra $200, which is not bad. Just by owning a stake and we're getting started. I officially congratulate every member of FORSAGE tonight that we have just passed and surpassed the total number of 100,000 plus with 150 participants. You are still there, so I want to clap for FORSAGE Tron. They're doing phenomenal, guys. Over 152,000 participants within the space of, let me remember again, it's just 1 week and some days now. So that is one of the things I tell you guys. Don't just sit by the wayside and keep, being a spectator and watching. People get rich and yet you sit there and say, man, I'm gonna keep watching. It's not, no, please don't do that. You need to up on board. Look at the number of people that have joined within today alone. You have 4,956 people have joined, and you have people that have earned in Ethereum over 430,750,300 worth of Ethereum. Now you have people have earned over $12 million plus within this short period of time. So you don't want to be a spectator, okay? You don't want to join the moving train. You don't want to participate because we all have Ethereum, okay? So we are also joining this company. We're joining the people with a big dream, with a big vision, and say, roll along with us. I mean, maybe we're not doing too much, but at least this is not bad for an account that just started within a week and just a couple of days, a week, 2 days now. So we know this is not bad, okay? This is my own account. As you can see, you can decide to up the number. I have 11 participants in my structure with 3,345 people here in our matrix project, which is not pretty bad, right? Okay, now again, you can see in the X3, this is how the X3 pre looks like. You have the 100, 200, up to this level, slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I've been able to buy. You can see I got a warning sign because somebody is just about to overtake me here. And they told me, you need to move faster. You need to be a step ahead of the person. The reason why I'm not doing that right now is because I'm not doing too much of activity here in this particular matrix project, okay? So I'm doing too much of activity in the X4, which I'm showing you right now. That is where my activity level is much here, okay? So in the X4 has much my activity. You can see, talking about reinvestment, how many times I've earned within this short period of time. On 100 here, you can see the S4 slot 1 here, I've been able to cycle or got a reinvestment in 3 times. I got reinvestment 3 times here, 3 times here, 2 times here, and goes like that. And you can see here, one time. Here, I haven't really got any reinvestment, but still not bad for a start as we got started together. You can see within a short period of time, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't started because what I told my people in our structure is that let's replicate something that is doable, which is like everybody getting started. At least make sure you do X3 level 1 to 4 and X4 level 1 to 6 or 8 minimum. So that positioned you to be able to earn better and bigger as this matrix project get started. Because it's going to get juicier. Guys, I can tell you in about a month's time when I'm going to be showing you this account, you should not be seeing nothing less than 20,000 or something in our project. And that's exactly what's going to happen. You say, Afolabi said it first, and that is how it is eventually. So it's better you come on board. It's better you upgrade and do more into your level so you can make more money. Now, let's look at the people that here, what they have been able to achieve to within this short period of time. Now, I'm going to show you the list of partners here that we have. Yesterday, I was showing you how some of these partners, they got started, what has happened into their own account. Here again, you can see I've been able to merge my two accounts, which is the Ethereum and the Tron. I told you FORSAGE is just the bomb, giving you opportunity of tapping into Ethereum, an opportunity in tapping into Tron, and both accounts are linked together. People making money on Ethereum, people also making money on Tron, which is pretty much about the best thing anybody wanted. Okay, so you can see there's correlation. There is the two of them is linked together. So I encourage you, if you have a Ethereum account, make sure you have your both account linked together so you can monitor everything on a singular platform. You can see I have 11 number of participants. Here is that I have my participant who got started as of yesterday. This guy just got started. I know by this weekend, all these accounts will have been having a dollar sign to their name. But those that got started as we started earlier, you can see the dollar sign to this person's name. This person is on X4 level, X3 level 4 and X4 level 4. Now he has $44 for one person. Now this one acts X3 on X3 level 1 to 3, and this one got X4 level 6 here, and he has just two persons with $391 here already. Now again here is that what we are doing is that we are helping each other, we are helping to position each other so that everybody benefit from this matrix, and that is very, very key because we are working together. This is not a divided team. This is a very put together structure whereby we are helping each other and we are seeing each other grow big time. You can see this next person here. It's on X3 level 4 or slot 4 and X4 slot 7. Like I told you, the bigger it goes, you can see he has $226. Okay, so we also have this particular person here, individual here, that has X3 level 1 to 6 and X7, and it's already seated on $540. And here again, you see this X6, and here on level 8, $920. $920. I said the higher you go, the more money that you make. Now here you see again here, this one. In short, this is the guy that have cheated this system the most. I don't know who this person is, but this person is the one that has cheated our system the most. That is the power of positioning. This man here has made the money that he used in starting. He only started with just how much dollars? Is it $4? He started with just $4 and he's already made $6. He has not sponsored anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, zero sponsor here for this guy and has made $6. And yet he just the entry level because he was able to position himself and he said, Afolabi, I know that whatever you are doing, you are the go-getter and I'm going to be getting the go with you. So the guy I don't know how he got my link, but I just know that he just got started and, and with 0%, and yet he started with about $4 here again. The guy is already seated on $6. So pretty smart guy, and, that's good for him. Now you can see this person here, X4 level 8 here, is already on $967 with two people. Now here, the last person here is X4 level 8. Now is on $844 with 6 people in the structure. So what we are doing, like I told you, is that we are helping each other. We have a structure, we have a system, we are replicating to ensure that everybody benefits and everybody really moves. So imagine the system that just got started. Imagine we doing that. Imagine we just starting together to be able to benefit from that. So ladies and gentlemen, that is much we have on this call tonight. I know there are lots of people, we have a YouTube page. When you click on this, you'll be able to subscribe to the YouTube page of FORSAGE and then be a member there in the YouTube page. Okay, so you can join the community. So click on subscribe. When you click on subscribe, click on all, then you'll be able to get updated on all the relevant video that is there. So here again, we have the Telegram. You can also subscribe to our Telegram handle. And also you can subscribe to the chat whereby you can chat up anybody in your structure and say, what's up? How are you doing? You're not doing well? Okay, let me check out everything. And here also you have the information here which talks about the webinars and the instructions that we give. Also, you want to do everything here. It's also available for you. Ladies and gentlemen here, I think that is much that we can share with you tonight to be able to maximize everything that we do because of time. And I think, I don't know if you, okay, somebody said, how can we buy the Tron? Okay, so I'll be explaining more how I can buy the Tron. It's very easy. I think we have some of the leaders here on Discord. They can also just private chat you on how you can buy the Tron. to buy the Tron, we have platform we recommend for you. We do peer-to-peer selling. I don't know the value you want to buy. I think I still have some with me, so you can also get in touch with me. You know, if you have my details, maybe the leaders here, I think I have some to also give out, so you can buy, and also you can get to some other platform which we also share with you on how you can buy this Tron. So that's that, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, I don't want to say too much, and I know that there's a lot that we have shared tonight. And here again is that you can see my Tron account is already linked to this. Every money that you see there, 3,000 plus there, I have taken it out from my account without anybody disturbing me and anybody disturbing anybody. So it's linked to it. So I take my money because this is the blockchain, you know, the blockchain, nobody can tamper with the blockchain. The blockchain, nobody can do anything with the blockchain. Is the most perfect, the most secured ever, as you are seeing this thing. So thank you, I appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna bring down this slide right now. Okay, before I bring out this slide, okay, let me quickly just conclude on this year, on our presentation slide. So before I bring it down, then we'll now give a nail to it, okay? So again here, some of you might want to, maybe you are the type that you are very inquisitive, you want to nail out to calculate how this thing works. So you can go to FORSAGE, the S3, how the payment is being done, and the X4, you can do the calculation, even including the gold. But one thing that is certain here is that the minimum income from each partner who has reached 15 level or slot, this is what you expected to calculate, because I told people, if you can get to the level 15, you're going to make a lot of money here, guys. You're going to, in short, go and retire yourself from your office, from your job. Just go and retire and go and sit down and just be enjoying some dividends, some returns come to you because you have just paid for your retirement stage at your retirement age. That's exactly what happens. So level 15 give you that confidence, and then you are well on the way. So now let's talk about how you can be part of it. We have recommended slots, which I tell people, I was sharing with you not too long. Here is what the system recommends, but what we want to replicate in our own system is that with this recommended slot, which I'm going to be telling you tonight, make sure you do X3 level 1 to 3 minimum. Okay, so minimum X3 level 1 to 3, you can write it down, and X4 level 1 to 6, X3 level 1 to 3, and X4 level 1 to 6. Let it be the minimum you are starting with. That's the minimum starting point for anybody in our own team. We'll tell you how you can get there, and so that we can also position, we put people with everybody within the matrix project so that they can benefit big time. So on the S Gold, before the S Gold, or as the S Gold is going to be unveiled by next week, the recommended start option here is also X3 level 1 to 3. So which I need you to have in mind. So remember, the one we are working with right now is that we are working with S3 level 1 to 3 and X4 level 1 to 6. Now, the good thing for people that are starting with me or starting together right now, before the launch of the S Gold, meaning that you will not be paying extra 200 Tron before the launch, because you are already in, you just pay extra token of the Tron. You're not going to just get started. So what a good news for anybody that is getting started with us tonight and tomorrow. So we have that. Somebody say, how much is X3 level 1 to 3 going to be, and X4 level 1 to 6? Okay, well, we're sharing that with you within the next couple of minutes. Okay, that's Adeshe Wademola. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing that with you within a short period of time. So that's about it. So I will not tell you it's time you turn on the FORSAGE. So you want to learn more on how that particular category works. So let me just quickly show you here from our WhatsApp chat. Okay, so I will put more information here on our group WhatsApp. We have a very hardworking, active working group chat where information are being daily disseminated. We educate ourselves, we share our successes, we celebrate our results at the same time. You want to be part of this group so that you can stay informed in order for you not to be deformed. Now, tomorrow again, we're going to be in Ikorodu. I will be there live, and we also have a meeting going on at Ikeja, but I don't know if the Ikeja will be holding tomorrow, but tomorrow I will be live at Ikorodu in this first ever Ethereum and a Tron smart contract, which I'm stepping out of, I think Ikorodu is still Lagos, forgive me. Anyway, so I'm going to be there live tomorrow, and you can be there. The address is pull up there. I posted this on the group chat. You say Magros Fast Food, 46 Anyangure Road, near Oba Palace, Ikorodu, Lagos. So it's starting by 11 a.m. tomorrow, 19th of February, for reservation and seats. It doesn't matter. I will be there. If you're coming from me or from anybody in the group, just mention my name, then I'll be able to attend to you so that you'll not be, counted among the people around there. I know that you're coming from somebody. Just mention who you're coming from, and I'll be able to also help out there so that you get value and you can meet and put a face to who Afolabi is and we can actually talk extensively on how we can also help you to expand and help you to maximize the goal of this FORSAGE TRON. So ladies and gentlemen, that is that about the event that is going on in this weekend. So someone asks right now, so how do I, get to know the value of this particular amount of, X3 level 1 to 3 and X3 level 1 to 6. So I'm trying to show you from our group here. This is our group. This is how people have been celebrating results. We welcome people. We have people, members, UK, US, UAE. We have them represented here, and different parts, states of Lagos. Here again, I say Lagos, Nigeria, anyway. So we have people coming from, okay, so you can see the start option right now. You can see, right, well, okay, let me put it up. I hope you can see this. Here is what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. You can see here, you can see X3 level 1 to 2 here. We put it there. We also put the X3 level 1 to 3, and we'll do X3 level 1 to 2. So this is what we recommend for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is not bad for you to start. You can see I just highlighted it, which is the minimum. If you don't want your minimum to be your maximum, then you jump into the next category, which is X3 level 1 to 7, which is not bad. If you are more aggressive like me, then you want to take it to X3 level 1 to 9. Okay, so that is what I've been able to do so far within this matrix project. I can tell you, as it paid me off, it has paid me off. As it paid me off big time, it has paid me off. So the question, answering that person's question, you can see I highlighted the X3 level 1 to 3 and S4 level 1 to 6 is costing you about 120,000 naira for you to get started in that particular category, and then you'll be able to rock along with us. So I hope that answers you big time. I don't know, did I share my screen? Oh my God. Okay, so, all right, okay, this is my screen. I didn't know I didn't share my screen though. You're answering that question. Okay, so this is what the answer looks like, okay? You can see X3 level 1, we have all the categories here listed, so you can choose it. If you are this aggressive like me, you can take it a step higher than just leaving to X3 level 1 to 6. You can take it to X3 level 1 to 7, X3 level 1 to 8, and me, I'm in 9 already. I've been able to do this amount, okay? So in short, I've done way more than this. I've done way more than 1 million because my X3 is level 1 to 6, as you saw it there, because I'm an aggressive person. I'm always, and I'm warming up to buy my X10 right now. So which is about that one. I already have the amount of money because I've made the money already within the system. So it's not bad for me anyway. So, and I hope that is not bad for you too. So guys, that is much I have for you. So now this is the time I tell you, you need to turn on the forcing, okay? So I need to know that there's much more value for everybody that is getting started in this project. And I know there is much more value for you and I tonight as you're hearing me. I hope you have gained value and I hope you have the best of time. Now is question and answer time. I know that a lot of people have been anticipating to ask questions as you are hearing me on this call tonight. You have question and answer. Let me do something to unmute you so you can actually unmute yourself and then, ask your question. So we're just going to take questions from maybe 1 or 2, 3 persons. Please, let's not drag it too much. Let's make it real quick so that we can put this meeting and call it off, tonight. Okay, so you have a question you want to ask me. Okay, so go ahead and ask me the question.